Hello. Good morning, children. Welcome back to maths class. Myself, Shani. So, children, which topic we were discussing in the last class? Yes, we were discussing the topic called basic geometrical ideas. Okay. In that, what all we have learned? What all we have learned, children? Yes, so many things we have learned from this chapter. So, what all you have learned? Like definition of geometry, definitions of line segment, ray, and then about intersecting lines, parallel lines. So many definitions we have learned. Yes or no? Along with that, even we have discussed a topic that is curve. Yes or no, children? I hope you all remember. Along with those definitions, we have discussed a topic that is curve. So now, today we are going to study in detail about the curves, and related to this, we are going to solve an exercise. Okay, I hope you all are ready, children. So whatever I am writing on the board, please try to write in your notebook. Don't say that you have not given any homework class or that this. So whatever I will be writing, please try to copy them and try to practice them, children. Only writing is not enough. You need to practice them, you need to understand them. Okay? So, in today's class, we are going to discuss about the topic that is curve. So, firstly, we will see the definition of curve. The pictures that are a result of your doodling are called curves. So, in the last class or in the first class of this chapter, I have clearly explained the definition. I hope you all understood. Okay. So the pictures that are result of your doodling are called curves. So one more point for this. You can say that page number 76. You can read the paragraph, children. It will give clear explanation of the curve. So they are given two sentences about the curve. What are those? You can draw some of these drawings without lifting the pencil from the paper and without the use of the scale. So these are called curves. How the curves are drawn, children? Yes, curves are drawn without lifting the pencil from the paper. Means, suppose if you want to draw a triangle. So, we have to draw a triangle. You need a scale, yes or no? And you need to lift your pencil. So, suppose this is one line. I have to lift the pencil. Then I will draw the second line. Then I will lift the pencil. Then the third line. Means you cannot draw the triangle continuously. Can you draw? If you draw, your shape will go wrong. You can draw, but you will not get the correct shape. Because to draw a triangle, you need a scale. So that's why, what is the curve? Curve, how to draw the curve in the sense? Without lifting the pencil, you are going to draw one shape. So that shape we call it as a curve. And we are not going to use any scale to draw the curves. So whichever shape you want to take, you can give to draw a curve. Okay, so these we call them as a curve. Then next, curve in everyday usage means not straight. So in general, we can say the lines which are not straight, the figures which are not straight, we call them as a curve. So in these two figures, can you see any straight lines, children? No. Then we can say that these are the curves. In general, we can say that the figures which have segments which do not have a straight line, we call them as a curve. Then in mathematics, it was all about in general. Now in mathematics, a curve can be straight. So in mathematics, a curve can be straight, children. Like the one shown in the figure 4.10, fourth figure. So page number, children, please open your textbook. Page number 75, they have given you some figures. I hope you all can see. So in this fourth figure, can you see, children? It is a straight line. still we considered it as a curve. So in mathematics, straight line is considered as a curve. Don't get confused. So in general, I said that the lines means the figure which has not straight line, we say them as a curve. But it is in general. In general talking, we can say that. But related to mathematics, a straight line can be a curve. Okay. So this is all about the curve, children. And then next, we have discussed about the simple curve, open curve, and the closed curve. Okay. So first we will see about the simple curve. They are very simple. Simple curve means they are not going to cross each other. Like if I draw one figure like so, whether this is a simple curve, children? No. Why? Because you all can see here this first line, here this first line is crossing the second line. Means this is not a simple curve. Simple curves are the curves which will not cross each other. Like this, you can take the example of simple curve. Why? Because they are not crossing each other. Means they should not cross each other. Such figure we call them as a simple curve. So like this, crossing should not be there. Means intersection should not be there between the two lines or three lines. So such curves we call them as a simple curve. Then next is open curve. So by the name itself, you can say what do you mean by open? Means here starting point will be different and the ending point will be different. Then such figures we call them as a open figure. Or you can see, children, this is my starting point. Yes or no? And I am drawing one curve and it is ending at some other point. Here it is starting point, here it is ending point, and here it is opening. Then such curve we call them as a open curve. Okay. Then what is next? Closed curve. So here by the name itself you can say the figure will be closed. So you can suppose if you draw a circle, whether here both the starting and the ending point will be same. So some figures will be having starting and ending point same, but closed figure means what, children? At some point they are going to be closed, which they will be notable. So for the circle you can say starting and ending point are same. Why? Because suppose if I draw starting circle here, so again I will go back to the same point and I am going to end this circle. So closed figure means the figures which are closed, means which have the same starting and ending point, we can call them as a closed. Okay. So this is all about the curve and the times. Okay. Shall we move to the exercise, children? Okay. Please, page number 78, you have an exercise. Open your classwork, open your reader, pencil, pen, whatever you want to take it, and you need to copy whatever I am giving. So please write this definition and these types and draw one figure for simple curve, draw one figure for open curve, and draw one figure for closed curve. Okay, I hope you all will do. Right? We will move on to the exercise 4.2. So now we will discuss. This exercise is totally related to the curve. So exercise 4.2. In that first bit, classify the following curves as open or closed. So exercise 4.2. So in that first bit, children, classify the following. Classify the following curves as first open or second bit in this closed. So it's very simple, children. They have given nearly 5 figures. So you need to see those figures and you have to say which is the open and which is the closed. proper way? Classify the following curves as open or closed. So among these A, B, C, D, you have to classify which is the open and which is the closed. So shall we start? So figure A, whether it is open or closed, children? Yes. We say it as an open figure, right? You all can see that it is open, this area is open, this area is open. So figure A is open. So you write the answer, you make two parts. So open curves and below you have to write closed curves. So now start with figure A. Whether figure A is open or closed, children? Yes, it is open curve. So write A in front of open curve. Then come to figure B. Yes, you all can see it is a closed figure. Fully completely it is a closed figure. So figure B is closed figure. Then come to figure C. Yes, you can see here it is opening. So figure C is a open figure. Then D, children. Yes, you can see it is a closed figure. Then E, children. Yes, by seeing only you can see again it is a closed figure. So this is all about the question number 1. So totally they have given you 5 figures. So you have to write open and closed. In open, A and C are the open figures. Remaining D, D are the closed figures. Okay. Shall we move to the second question, children? Yes. So what is the second question? Draw rough diagrams to illustrate the following. So draw rough diagram. Draw a rough diagram to illustrate the following. So these questions, children, you can refer the textbook in page number 78. You will be getting these questions. Okay. So in that A bit open curve, A bit it is open curve and B it is closed curve. So you need to draw rough figures of open figures and rough figures of the closed figure. I hope you will do, children. Yes, open figures you can draw anything. So this we call it as open figures. So again you can draw, again it will be open figure. Whichever you want, you can draw. So closed figure you can say triangle. So like this you can draw. So these are the examples of the closed figure and these are the examples of the open figure. So question number 2 is very simple, children. You can do it. Okay. Shall we move to the third question? Yes. Draw any polygon and shape it interior. Okay. So before going to this question, children, I am going to explain one more topic. Please be concentrated. Okay. So before going to the question number 3, let us tell you what do you mean by interior, exterior. Okay. Now for the closed figure, children. So for the closed figure, closed curve, you can take closed curve has 3 parts. So usually closed figures will be having, or closed curves will be having 3 parts. That is, first one you can write interior or inside. Then second, boundary, B-O-U-N-D-A-R-Y, boundary or on of the curve. And last curve is exterior. So closed curve, only for the closed curve these 3 parts will be there, not for the open curve. Okay. Then we have exterior, that is outside of the Keep in mind children, only for closed curve. So you all can see for closed curve, it will be having 3 parts. Okay, not the open figure. Open figure will not have these parts. So for the closed figure, maybe it has 3 parts, that is interior, or we can call inside of the curve. So interior is nothing but inside of the curve. So you can take one curve. So children, you can draw one closed curve. So suppose if I draw one closed curve. So I hope you all understood. Means you all understand that if it is a closed curve, because you can see full completely is closed. So what is the interior children? So this inside part. So whatever this inside part is there, we call it as interior. So what is interior? Inside the area, we call it as a interior. Okay. Next, boundary of the curve. Boundary means you all know this line, we call it as a boundary. Yes or no? So this line we call it as a boundary of the curve. Then exterior of the curve means it will be outside the curve. Interior means it will be inside the curve. Suppose A is interior. Why children? Because you all can see A is inside the curve. Next you can take B. B is on the boundary. So on the boundary means on the line the name will be there. Then exterior of the curve means it is specified outside. So like C. So interior means it will be inside the closed curve. Boundary means it will be on the line, and exterior means it will be outside the curve. Okay. I hope you all understood children. You need to write this also in your class work. So usually closed curve has 3 parts, that is interior, boundary and exterior. So now we will move on to the question number 3. Exercise 4.2, question number 3. So now what is the question children? Draw any polygon and shade its interior. So and shade its interior. I never have explained the term polygon. Poly means many. Yes or no children? Gon means angle. Means the figure with many sided, we call them as a polygon. So here you should draw one polygon, whichever free you can draw children here. This is one polygon with 5 sides. So you can name them as A, B, C, D and E. So this is the one polygon. And next question, shade its interior. Interior means you need to shade the interior inside area. Okay, you can draw the lines or completely you can shade with the pencil. So this is all about the question number 3. Shall we move to the next question children? Yes. What is the next question? Consider the figure and answer the questions. So they have given you one figure children. Related to that they have given some questions you need to solve. So question number 4. Consider the given figure. Consider the given figure and answer the questions. And answer the questions. So what is the figure given children? Yes, you all can see from your reader book. So this is the given figure. So this is a given figure children. Related to that they have given the 2 questions. So what is the equation? Is it a curve? Is it a curve? So whether it is curved or not, children? As I said, straight lines can also be curved in mathematics. So here, even though these are the straight lines, we say it as a curve. Yes, it is a. Yes, it is a curve. Then again that big question: is it closed? Is it closed? Whether it is closed figure or open figure, children? Yes. By seeing, you can say yes, it is a. Yes, it is a closed. Yes, it is a closed figure. So they have given two questions in it. Is it a curve? Yes, it is a curve. Is it a closed? Yes, it is closed figure. Okay. Shall we move to the next question, children? Question number 5 and last question of this exercise. So please, whatever I am giving you, need to write in your notebook. Okay. So last question of this exercise, that is question number 5. Illustrate if possible each of the following with rough diagram. So question number 5. Illustrate if possible. Illustrate if possible each one of the following with a rough diagram. So they have given you 3 questions in this figure. So you have to solve them individually. Question number 8. A closed curve that is not a polygon. So a closed curve that is not a polygon. So children, one more point I wanted to say: to draw a polygon, we need a line segment. So we can say it as a polygon because we are using the line segment for it. Suppose if I draw this, whether this is a polygon, children? No. So to draw a polygon, we need a line segment. Means one line. This is we call it as line segment. Again line segment. Again this is one line segment. So now read the question properly. You need to draw a closed figure. So we say this is also closed figure. This is also closed figure. What is the difference, children? Can you see? This is also a closed figure and this is also a closed figure. So which one I should draw here? Read the question. A closed figure or closed curve that is not a polygon. So here it is a closed figure with polygon. So you should not draw this because polygon is it is made up of line segment. So you cannot draw this triangle for this. Okay, you can draw this figure because here you can see you have not used any line segment. So what is the diagram for this? You can draw any shape like this. You cannot draw this triangle because it is a polygon. It is made up of a line segment. Though it is closed, you cannot give the example for this. Please make the difference clear. Read the questions properly. Okay? If they have asked to close, means you cannot draw square, you cannot draw rectangle, you cannot do it because square, rectangle, triangle, these all are the polygons. Why? Because they are made up of line segment. Though they are closed, they are made up of a line segment. Here they have particularly asked a closed figure that is not a polygon. So you should not use any line segment for it. Okay. Then this question number 3. An open curve made up of entirely with line segment. So you have to draw an open curve which is made up of entirely with line segment. So this is one open curve. Yes, children? This is one line segment, this is one line segment, and this is one line segment. Or if you can draw, this is one line and this is one line. Again, it will be an open curve. You can take this or this. Okay? And in this last question, C question, children, a polygon with two sides. So question number 5, a polygon with two sides. Question number 3, a polygon with two sides. So can you draw a polygon with two sides, children? No, you cannot draw a polygon with two sides. So this is one line, this is one line. So whether we call it as a polygon? No. So polygon with two sides. And one more point for the polygon is it should be closed. So I have given you the definition very clearly, children. You can refer the definition. So the points related to polygon is polygon. Firstly, it should be made up of line segment and it should be a closed figure. Then only we say it as a polygon. So if I use two sides, whether it will become a closed figure? No, you all can say it becomes a open figure. So polygon with two sides cannot be. Polygon with two sides cannot be drawn. Okay. So why we cannot draw with two sides later? Because it will become an open figure. But polygon should be a closed figure and it should be made up of a line segment. So this is all about the exercise 4.2. I hope you all understood. So in next class we will discuss the next exercise. Till then, take care, children.